All right, we're live. Oh my God! Listen. This is gonna be an abrupt intro. It's low X low. Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 3 review here. Discussion, whatever you want to call it. This chapter is fire. It's fire. This chapter is fire, but I'm pissed off so much. I'm pissed off, but it's fire. Before we begin, please hit like, hit the subscribe button for more chapter reviews. Also, I do fitness stuff on my YouTube. This YouTube that you're watching on now is through the shorts. TikTok, Instagram. TikTok is lowxlow. Instagram is lowxlow. Follow those on your preferred platform. The link will probably be in the description. Again, that's fitness stuff. And let's get started. Like I said, I'm pissed off right now. This was a great chapter, but I'm pissed off so much. I am pissed off so much. First of all, I want to read a tweet. And then we're going to get right into it. Hold on. Let me pull up the tweet, and then we're going to start. We're going to start the chapter review. I swear to God I called this. Let's start the chapter review. I swear to God. So first, we got Himawari on the cover, chasing after the back of the two brothers, in quotations, Boruto, 2 Blue Vortex. Himawari looking good on the cover. There's not much I can really say. It felt like I'm in the early 2000 hip-hop era with all the baggy clothing, but hey, I can't get too mad. With Himawari on the cover, that's fun. I like the yellow background. It's fun. So, just a recap. Last chapter, Boruto Code was fighting. Boruto used the new Rasengan technique, and now we're getting into the actual fight. So, chapter starts. Code is reacting to this new Rasengan. Again, it's called Rasengan Uzuhiko. Boruto is looking serious as ever. And Code, the look on Code's face, it's more concerning. He's not scared yet. So, as the chapter goes on, this is very good paneling, by the way. You can see the detail of the swirls around Boruto, the chakra swirling around him. And like I said, Boruto's face, when they do the close-up on Boruto's face, is very stern, very serious, very much like Sasuke, very much. As the chapter goes on, Code is asking himself, is this a vanishing Rasengan? You know, I don't know. Like, Code is wondering, why would he use a vanishing Rasengan here? You know, he knows it's mostly for sneak attack. You're not going to do much with it up front, but Boruto is being a big stepper right now and walking straight at me with his hand. Boruto's hand looks like he's forming a Rasengan, but there is no Rasengan. You don't see it. So that's why he's thinking it's a vanishing Rasengan or something, right? So Code decides to strike first, which I respect. He had some claw marks behind Boruto. He slips into one of the claw marks to try to get behind Boruto, swings for an attack, but you know Boruto see everything. He got the super Byaku Renegon Sharing Megagon, okay? He saw that coming. He dips whatever Code threw, and then he goes for the strike. He goes for the palm strike, right? Code sees it, he catches it, and then he goes for a killing attack, but Boruto blocks the attack with a sword. During this little fight sequence, it's probably like, 12 to 15 panels, give or take. But the panels, great detail. I can feel the fluidness of the fights while reading it. So Ikemoto is doing his thing, especially on the 2 blue Vortex now. Boruto blocks it, and then Code starts trying to talk shit. He says, "You seem to have a lot of confidence in that technique, huh? Too bad. It's futile if it doesn't hit." Right? Trying to be confident, trying to be cocky, right? Boruto just gives him the Sasuke look. And Boruto, the realest nigga alive, Boruto says, "I told you, it's easy to kill you. In fact, it's already half done." And then after he says that, you could see the chakra swirling. Is going from swirling around Boruto to swirling around Code. So looking at it, it looks like he's transferring chakra. It looks weird, but let's keep going. Code is shocked. He's like, "What's going on?" He sees the chakra swirling around him now. He sees what's going on. He says, "What's this? It's clinging on me," right? And he kind of like pushes back Boruto, and he says, "What the hell is this, Boruto?" And Boruto, straight up, "I'll say it one more time, Code. This is the last warning." This is when Code face went from concerned to scared. Code is now scared. You can tell. Code went from concerned, like, why does he have so much confidence, to scared, like, oh, he really wasn't playing, right? So as we go on, Boruto still on it. "Take me to where the Ten Tails is. If you can't, then die here." Right? And then Code tries to lock in. "Don't make me laugh, Boruto. Try if you can," right? "Try it if you can," right? And then Code goes for another attack, right? But this time, Code is just swinging and miss. Swinging and miss. It don't even look like Boruto really moved, right? And you could see the reaction, the shock on Code's face. Like, what's going on? They even do the little speech bubble with an exclamation point. Like, what the hell's going on, right? And Code turns around. Boruto's just standing there with the chakra swirling. And Code goes for another attack. Again, it doesn't even look like Boruto's moving. Code misses. And it looked like Code has like mud on his face. Not literally, but figuratively. He's very frustrated at this point, right? Code thinks to himself, what is this movement? It's not on the level of dodging. It's not genjutsu. It's not cloning. What the hell is going on, right? And then Boruto goes from standing in his eyesight, like, because Code's looking back, goes from standing in his eyesight to Boruto stands behind him, gives him the stare of death, and hits him straight in the chest with his palm like he's Neji, bro. I swear to God. This is some Neji v Sasuke v Naruto type attack where he palm right into the stomach. Long story short, palm right into the stomach. You can see the chakra swirling, and then he says, "Rasengan Uzuhiko." Sends Code flying. Like, literally, sends Code flying. The look on Code's face is straight pain, straight destruction. And Code can still stand. So it's not a very impactful, you know what I mean? He can still stand up and stuff like that. He stands up. He looks at Boruto. And then the paneling switches over to Ada and Damon. Ada's like, it's already over. It's a simpler technique than I thought. How is this even different from an ordinary Rasengan? Like, what's the difference, right? Somehow, Damon know everything. Damon must have an ability we don't know, because he's able to break this down. He says, the ground is shaking. Is this Boruto? He says, nah, rather than the ground, it's the planet. This is a move using the planet's rotation. How did he know that? I don't know. Something has to be considered, because he can just tell when the planet is spinning. I I don't know what's going on with that. But he was able to break it down. The planet's rotation, right? We go back to Code versus Boruto. Boruto says, I'm surprised that you can stand up from taking this. Right? Code looked mad. Code looks mad. He looks very mad. He looks hurt. And then after they like do a little face off, I don't know if it's Boruto himself or if it's just a move. Code's world just starts spinning. You spin me right round, baby. Like deadass. His world starts spinning, right? He says, Code says, what is this rotation? What is this? This rotation, right? And then he falls back down on the ground. So you could tell he's like, he came in left, right. Like he can't tell much because of the rotation. He's being spent so much, right? And then Boruto walks up to him, still with the face of death. He says, damn it. Code says, damn it, what did you do? Boruto says, savor it well. Think that this is a strike back from the planet you tried to destroy. The chakra of the planet, a Rasengan that absorbs its rotation, that is Uzuhiko. Right now, the power coursing through your body will never disappear, just like the planet doesn't stop its rotation. The damage will last semi-permanently. Before the rotation of the planet stops, your life will end. Boruto speaking that shit. Code tried to stand up, but he's way off balance. He saw off balance that the text box for Code, like when he's talking, it's squiggly. Like he can't even talk straight. That's how off balance he is. He can't even talk straight, right? So Boruto walks up to him and he says, if I release Uzuhiko, it's a different story. Either wait for your Boruto continues, either you wait for death in silence or hand me over the 10 tails to survive. Even if you're a fool, think carefully about it and decide. Right? And then it zooms on to Code's face. He's scared as a motherfucker. He's sweating like hell. Shit, man. I'd be sweating too. And then once Boruto says this is what I get pissed off at. This is where I get pissed off at. I'm gonna read this tweet. I tweeted this out August 19th, before chapter 1 was released. I tweeted this out. Well, yeah, this was during the first chapter of 2 Blue Vortex. August 19th. Boruto will max out Code, and then Kawaki will do some dumb shit. SMFH. That's exactly what I said. So guess what? Boruto got this nigga dead to rights, dead to center, right? Y'all see it. If you're reading the chapter, you see it. Boruto has Code dead to rights. And then here come Kawaki nut ass. Kawaki come in and attack Boruto. Nigga, why? Why? You see me working. You see me working. You see me doing what I gotta do, and you come and attack. And then here come team 10. I think this is team 10. Ino Shikacho and Himawari, right? Here they come, right? They come in right after. Himawari notices Boruto. You know what I mean? Himawari's like, Boruto! You know what I mean? It got Kawaki's face to change a little. Not Kawaki, Boruto's face to change a little bit. Because this whole time, Boruto never looked Sarada in the eye, right? So his face was deadlocked in. He saw Kawaki a little bit. His face was still deadlocked in. But when he saw Himawari, this is the first time we seen his face change. You know what I mean? That's his little sis, bro. You get what I mean? He finally turned back into human. So for me, there's still a glimmer of hope in Boruto. Well, for me, there's still a glimmer of hope in Boruto to where, you know, he still feels some level of compassion. You know what I mean? Because how his face changes when he sees his little sister, right? Here comes Shikadai, fake tough, just like his daddy. Shikadai, fake tough, just like his daddy. What are you doing, Konoha, Boruto? What were you talking about with Code? I didn't see you fighting Code. Code pulled up on y'all. I pulled up on Code and saved y'all. I didn't see you even try to fight Code. Don't ask me what I'm talking to Code about. Don't ask me what I'm talking to Code about. I've just put in mad work, right? Kawaki looks at Code. He sees that Code got messed up. He sees it. This is a face of concern. He's like, oh shit, Boruto really liked that, right? Boruto says, we're in the middle of negotiations. Can you stop interfering with us? Code tries to put out some claw marks to escape. Kawaki, quick thinking, zips up the claw marks so that way Code can't escape. Quick thinking. I like that. Shikamaru still ain't leave the Hokage office. Another bitch ass nigga, just like his son. See, Shikamaru ain't leave the Hokage office yet, yo. Here's all I'm gonna say, and then we're gonna move on. When Pain was attacking the village, Tsunade got so much smoke for not fighting Pain, even though she came outside, talked to Pain, and healed everybody. She actually did something. Shikamaru ain't doing nothing. He's sitting there, he's hiding in the Hokage office. When I say Shikamaru's the next Danzo, believe it. I'm telling y'all something. Danzo would have did the same thing. Ran and hide. What did Danzo do when Pain pulled up? Sat and hide. Just the same thing that Shikamaru doing. He's sitting and hiding in the base. He ain't even come outside. He got his son outside looking at the enemies. Boruto is the biggest op of the village. Boruto is the biggest op of the village, bro. You got your son looking at him eye to eye. You won't even come outside. Come outside. Come outside, Shikamaru. Anyway. Shikamaru asks for an update. Tell me what's going on, right? Kawaki says, I don't know what happened, but Code seems to be quite exhausted. I just got rid of all the surrounding claw marks to cut off his retreat. We could probably kill him here. Right? Shikamaru, good. It's an opportunity that won't come again. Make sure you finish him off, blah, blah, blah. Boruto's like, Kawaki, get away from Code right now. Don't provoke him. And here come Kawaki, smug as ever, not paying attention. Who are you to order me around? Obviously, if you came to Konoha, you must be prepared to die, right, Boruto? And while they going through this back and forth, not paying attention, Code with the claw mark in his head, I'm telling you, Code is resourceful. He always finds a way. With the claw mark in his head, he pops out a whatchamacallit, one of the 10-tailed humanoid Frieza looking like things. He pops out one of the 10-tailed monsters, right, to distract them, and then jumps into a claw mark on the 10-tails in order to get away. Very resourceful. Very hard to kill this guy, right? But all right, cool. That's what he does. Shikadai ain't see it coming. Nobody saw it coming. And yeah, that's what happened. He got away, right? Kawaki's mad. That bastard. Shikamaru still ain't come outside. What's going on? Code ran away. That bastard used a claw mark. And then Shikamaru pretty much orders everybody to get rid of the remaining claw marks in the village. And then Kawaki looks at Boruto and says, you guys go ahead. I got business to handle. And I don't know if Himawari stayed or if she left. Because it zooms in on Himawari. She says, Oni-chan. I don't know who she's talking to, but it says Oni-chan, right? And everybody, well, Team 10 leaves. Boruto and Kawaki has a little face-off, right? And then we go back to Sarada. If you guys don't remember last chapter, Sarada is helping out with one of the ninja got attacked by one of the 10-tailed monsters, like got bit and turned into a tree, right? And then long story short, the person's still alive, which makes sense if you remember when Madara did the Infinite Tsukiyomi and wrapped everybody up around in the tree. They were still alive after, so it all makes sense why he's still alive even after becoming like half tree, right? So we go back to Kawaki 3 years later. What's up with that look? Did you become Uchiha's adopted child? Hate. That's, you know why that's hate? Because you're my dad's adopted child. You're adopted, bro. So stop hating on me right now, right? That's hate, right? Boruto says, I'm relieved that sharp tongue of yours hasn't changed. Himawari seems fine too, right? Big brother. That's big brother right there, right? I mean, Kawaki, you know what I mean? Kawaki talking tough. If you ask me, Kawaki seemed scared to fight Code. When Boruto pulled up to fight Code, Kawaki ran. So, and now you see me handle Code, so it's like, what's up? I didn't even sweat for real, so what's up? What you trying to do, right? Kawaki says, what are you here for? If you choose your hometown as your place of death, I'll help you right here and now. Boruto says, dying in Konoha isn't bad, but not today. Back off, Kawaki. You're in the way. And Kawaki, tone deaf as ever. The only one who's in the way right now is you, Boruto. Don't you think so? No, I don't. Honestly, Kawaki, I don't. Because I just stopped the biggest threat to your village. I didn't see you fighting. I really didn't see Kawaki fighting Code. I didn't see it. That was your biggest op growing up. It was Jigen, Code. Those were your two biggest ops. My dad took care of Jigen. Yeah, my dad took care of Jigen. And I took care of Code. Why is my family always saving you from your biggest ops? Fight your ops. Anyway. And then the panel, anyway, the paneling goes back to Boruto zooming in. It says Russell, right? And then you see a toad. You see a toad coming out. Ooh. You see a toad coming out. Succeeded in sneaking in Boruto. Code went back to his base. Frog talking to Boruto. What about the 10 tails? Boruto says. And then it goes to Code at the base. It says not yet. And then you got Code. Damn, the old dude, the old dude that was helping out. Damn, Code, that was your man's. The old dude that was helping out, Code, turned into a tree. That was your man's, Code. You fucked up for that. He helped you too. You fucked up for that. So then Code then goes and pretty much looks at the 10 tails. The 10 tails looks different. The toad, it seems like the toad that's attached to Code and the toad on Boruto has some sort of link, right? Makes sense. So the toad looks at the 10 tails. This 10 tails looks weak. It looks diminished. It looks depleted. And there's going to be some serious problems with it. You can see the claw mark over the eye. So that tells me that's probably why one of the bigger, if you guys remember, one of the bigger 10 tails had like the claw, like the Renegon coming out of his shit. So it makes sense to me. But you could tell the 10 tails has vastly went down in size. You could tell. But then the toad confirms Boruto. Confirmed it's the 10 tails. And then Boruto says good and locks in. And then that's the end of the chapter. This chapter was a great chapter. Exactly what I said on August 19th happened. Boruto will max out Code. Then Kawaki will do some dumb shit. SMFH. I can't believe. I genuinely cannot believe. Kawaki is so tone deaf. You'd think he would figure it out already. Yeah, you want to kill Boruto, but you don't even have your priorities in order, my brother. You got like, come on, son. Anyway, that's the end of the chapter. This was a great chapter. My predictions for next chapter: Boruto's probably just gonna toy around with Kawaki and then dip out of there to actually go deal with the Ten Tails. Hopefully, next chapter we learn about why Boruto has a toad, right? Some people are saying Kashin Goji came to train Boruto. I wouldn't be surprised at that, because Kashin Goji always said, yo, my passion is protecting Konoha no matter what. I'm 50-50 on that, mainly because you would think we would at least see him by now, 50-50. I want some news on Sasuke soon. I want to know if he's alive or not. It ain't looking good if Boruto got a toad. I'm not gonna lie to you, but there is a possibility that Sasuke knows about Mount Miyaboku and took Boruto there. I don't think Boruto is going to use Sage Mode because he's already nice. There is a possibility, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's going to use Sage Mode. And I hope we get some sort of information on Amado, because he is the X Factor. It was never going to be Code that was going to be the X Factor. Amado is the X Factor as to what's going on. He still hasn't explained why Kawaki. Yeah, I know he told us the lie, but he has to tell us the truth as to why Kawaki got his karma back. What that bullshit that he said was a straight up lie. He's lying. So I want to know the truth. I don't care about his daughter. I don't care about none of that. I want to know the truth behind why Kawaki has his karma back. I want to know the truth about Amado, and I want to know where he is at now. And last but not least, get Shikamaru out of office. Get Shikamaru out of office. Anyway, this is your boy LawXLow. If you're still here, please leave a like, subscribe, follow my other social media. We may do some, I know I say it every month, but we may do some other manga. But I'm really enjoying Boruto, so that's why I keep logging in and doing this. So thank you guys. I love you guys. Bye.